Luke Garza. Luke Garza getting some time as Tatum fires away, can't get it. Rebound Barlow. Dominic Barlow, who just checked in. Barlow, Embiid, Mack. Grimes on the drive. Embiid left wide open. Trying to get one of these three to go down. That one's still off the mark. He's now
walks right into the elbow for that kick out. It didn't have to stay at 28 feet. After Grimes did his job, Embiid should have had a much easier shot.
Garza can't hit. White almost kept it alive, but Barlow poked it away. Maxey, hard screen and an offensive foul called on Embiid. Jordan Walsh ran into him. Yeah, I think the right leg started to go out beyond the shoulders usually. Honestly, I agree with you. That's close. There's a lot of them like that during the course of the game. Count it, and a foul. Pritchard drives hard.
Took the action right to him. About as physical as a guy his size is going to be on a finish.
Pritchard coming back off the bench again because of the injuries. Started 50 games this year. Of course, last year, Sixth Man of the Year. Impacts winning no matter where he comes off the bench at the start of the game. Middle of the first. Embiid, by the way, 2 quick fouls here in the second. Now goes down low, gets inside, and banks it home.
Well, this is the thing. That's a lot harder to do. It takes more out of you. There's more physicality, and Joel Embiid has all of that, but it does take a lot more energy out of the big fella to play that level of aggression.
Garza floats it up there, and Garza gets it a fall. Trying to guard Embiid again. Here comes the double team by White. Edgecombe lines up that three-pointer. Can't get it. Shot clock at 7. Embiid seeing the double team, and that smooth jumper rattles around and goes through.
You want to take this against Qtr or Garza anytime he wants.
Derek White to Walsh. Walsh off the bounce. White was open in the corner. He didn't see him, so Pritchard drives, and Pritchard finishes again.
Peyton Pritchard doing what Peyton Pritchard does, but also Embiid. He gets one post up, he goes to the post up again. They double team him and creates open shots for his teammates.
Embiid has Pritchard on him. 7 foot against 6'2". White goes to double. Grimes fakes. Grimes drives. Stolen by Tatum. Edgecombe in pursuit. Tatum goes inside, lays it up and in. Took a bump. Boy, good defense from Garza. Now one-on-one with Embiid. Backs in, trying to draw a foul, and he does.
Well, here's the mistake. Embiid drew 2. Quentin Grimes ends up catching it and taking it right back where all the traffic is. And now with everybody flat on the baseline, there's no balance.
Inside the arc. Very efficient inside, just not been able to knock down threes. Embiid so far 6 points, 4 assists, couple of rebounds. The remaining series schedule, game 9th, and 17 days later he's playing in an NBA playoff game. Had not played since April the 6th, and he only played 38 games during this. I don't know a lot of people that would have played that quickly after an appendectomy.
Yeah, you have to pat him on the back for that. Look, the guy wanted to fight to get back here with his team. Talk a lot about the style changing, but that's as here with his guys. You have to give him some credit for that.
Celtic bench has been strong. 17 points from the bench already. Lead is up to 9. Largest lead here in the first half. Edgecombe up and under, foul by White.
His finger, so he did get the full acclimation time, but he is a big, important piece of this Celtics team.
15th year is mentioned, and Orlando now here in Boston. And just a guy, a double-double. On a lot of seasons, he's had an excellent career, and this could be his first time advancing far in the playoffs.
Very skilled offensive player. Think about this. He's averaged in regular season 15 points, 10 rebounds at least 10 different times.
Edgecombe 1 of 2. 8-point lead for the Celtics. About 4 minutes gone by here in the second. Barlow trying to guard Pritchard. Derek White comes off the screen. White goes inside. Oh, beautiful adjustment from Derek White. Gets an easy bucket. It's a 10-point lead. Shyman guarding Paul George. Got a quick spin move, and Paul George aggressively goes to the rim. He's got 8 points.
That's a ridiculous move. he bodies him, and then when he closes the gap, he spins off. That's just so tough if you're a defender.
Tatum foul. He's averaging 17.5 points per game in this series, but for them to win, he needs to, and not necessarily score, but look for his.
You know you're going to have to match them to a certain extent with their firepower from the three. He thought his guys were hesitant.
Brown looking to help out, and Embiid and a foul on Jaylen Brown.
He wasn't feeling well during the game against the Spurs, but thought it was just something he ate in Texas. And then they went to Houston, he started to feel even worse. He said he didn't want to wake anyone up, but it was on Sunday. But Embiid did say post-game on Sunday that he did have complications from that surgery. Some things he said he didn't want to go dealing with.
You know, Lisa, he's 32 years old, a generational talent. Could have been one of the most spectacular players ever. As Tatum, speaking of spectacular, not because he's got just incredible talent. Edgecombe gets the errant pass. Grimes, no hesitation. Count it, and a foul. Derek White's going to pick up his second. Grimes with a chance for a 4-point play. And the Sixers needed him for the Celtics. And Brad Stevens today rewarded for that. Got NBA Executive of the Year.
I feel like he could get that almost every other year at this point in time.
Well, this was the year supposed to be that gap year. That was the term everybody used with the Tatum injury. And has turned into anything but. It could be a championship year. Hauser fires away. Can't get it. George the rebound. Still obviously a lot of work to go. Embiid trying to draw a foul. Didn't get it. Vucevic played him well.
Be a little more patient down there if you're Embiid. He has time. They're not coming on the double team right away.
Bad pass from Tatum. Grimes gets inside, goes reverse and banks it home. Hauser fakes. Shot blocked by Embiid. Hauser gets it back. Surrounded by Edgecombe. Trying to wrestle it away. Ball still loose. And Embiid comes up with it.
That was a rare sighting. A 2-point field goal attempt for Sam Hauser.
Grimes way off the mark that time. Grimes lead 11 for the Celtics here in this first half. Jaylen Brown. Vucevic tries again. Knocks it down. Vucevic 8 points in 6 minutes off the bench.
At least that time Grimes tried to get over there, but that's a practice shot.
George to Embiid. Embiid gets inside, gets knocked down, banks it home.
And if they don't figure out that drop, we've already seen Jason Tatum hit a shot. Vucevic hit a couple. They've got to.
And Embiid has stopped taking the threes and has become more effective.
He was up on that one and did a nice job closing off Jason Tatum, forcing him back out to the line.
And a moving back in for the Celtics. Starting 5 right now for Boston. Drummond trying to set a screen. Maxey gets away, now drives on Qtr and draws the foul.
Well, he's so smart. He came off that screen and he's so...
And 9th, the foul on Qtr. By the way, Qtr in that first quarter had 8 rebounds in the first quarter. You know what the NBA playoff record is for most rebounds?
You accuse me.
I'm not accusing. I saw you.
Listen, you're the guy that was used to looking at classmates' papers in school, okay? I wasn't.
Yeah.
Right?
19 rebounds in 1 quarter for Bill Russell. So shot clock winding down. Brown in the front court. 4 on the 24. Brown finds some room. Fires away. Can't hit the 3. Hauser tips it. Brown bumped by Drummond. Gets inside. Stops layup. It's good. No, it pulls out. That one was halfway down.
And goes for Drummond.
So Drummond will go to the free throw line. The veteran Andre Drummond. Been a backup center recently. One of the great rebounders of his era. Now in his 14th year. Has never been a good free throw shooter. 49%. But that was some threes, by the way. Excuse me, Drummond. And Drummond.
Philly has to be ready.
Both teams are 4 of 17 from 3. Pritchard can't hit. Oubre couldn't grab it.
And keep watching Derek White. Every time a shot goes up, he goes in for an offensive rebound from that corner.
Nice feed from Brown. Qtr throws it down.
And so many things are given to the offensive player for the advantage. So if you're
Brown, Oubre anticipated where he was going.
Embiid sat for about 90 seconds, comes alley-oop to Qtr. Qtr kicks it out. Tatum Corner three. It's good.